What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode. I'm your host, Disco, and today we're going to be talking about the 2022 midterms. Yes, they are over. I understand that this video has been a long-awaited one. I apologize. My excuse. I know when people hear an excuse, dang it, flush it down the toilet. Yeah, it's rubbish. Yeah. I was busy with schoolwork. I have a bunch of family stuff that needs to be taken care of, and I have a bunch of sports going on right now. Well, not a bunch, it's just one sport. It's swimming. Okay. But either way, let's talk about the outcome of the 2022 midterm elections. And yes, the biggest question is what the hell happened? Yeah, a bunch of us, us as in election predictors, thought we predicted this the wrong way, I guess. Republicans, we were expecting more of this red wave type of wave. Yeah, that's terrible. But more of this red wave to occur. But what ended up happening was a lot of the pollsters ended up underperforming the Democrats, which is weird because I actually saw an Instagram post of polling data like underperforming certain candidates, and there was a 5 point gap for Republicans. That was for 2020, and there was a bit of one in 2018, but this one seemed to be bigger. So yeah, let's talk about it. So yeah, as you can see, I'm using CNN because that's their best map I could find. I will use better maps, but in the end, their 2022 map is not great. But either way, let's see. We had the Senate, the House, the governorships, and the newer one up here is Secretary of States. Why Secretary of States? 2020 Donald Trump, some sort of weird election denial stuff. Either way, let's get right on the bat. I am going to be using map.jacksonjude.com. Whoever created this site, I want to thank you because this makes my job and a bunch of other people's jobs easier instead of using Wikipedia. Either way, let's get rocking and rolling. So what were some of? Hold up, let me just do this. So yeah, if you look on this map, it's a 51-49. Well, right now it's 50-50 because we currently have Georgia. My bad. We currently have Georgia waiting on right now because there's a runoff. Although Warnock was supposed to win, you need to get 50%. You need to get over 50% of the vote just to be elected. So yeah, we're waiting on Georgia. Senate races that were shocking. We'll use the draw tool. Based off margins, we're going to use purple. We're going to go look at New Hampshire. New Hampshire, I have no idea how this happened. Maggie Hassan won by 9 points. We had her at a lean margin. She definitely outperformed the polls. New York is one. It's trending more towards the right. I know I'm pointing at Massachusetts, but yes, it's trending more towards the right, which is weird because Chuck Schumer actually won his election in 2016 by like over. How much did he win it by? Here, let me Google it. Oh, I also got this new keyboard and it's awesome. It's so good. I wish I could show you guys. So yeah, I have two monitors. That's why I'm looking over this side. Yeah, he won it with a 70% of the vote, and then you go to today. I mean, today's not the election, but he wins 55.3% of the vote. Okay, what ended up happening? Okay, so if you actually look at the difference between the two, yes, I know tech. The Wi-Fi is slow. Wait, that's weird. These two counties are supposed to be no. I will come up with like a better. Okay, this is the best we got. Okay, what ended up happening? Okay, look at Long Island. His support in Long Island is done for. His support in the rural areas is gone. The Trump-backed area is gone. He had Trump supporters voting for him. Now that is gone. The margins is gone. It's a likely margin. Biden won this state by like 20 points. Some other shocking things. I had Pennsylvania as a lean Republican, tilt Republican, I think. I had that turning red. That was shocking. Uh, a lot of these, I had North Carolina a bit more red, likely. Although it is a bit more red than usual. It's still better. I mean, it's still like a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Ohio, Vance underperformed Trump. Trump won the state by like 8 points. Vance won it by 6. Wisconsin Senate race was a lot closer than expected, along with Iowa's and Missouri's. This is weird because based off this result, I thought Missouri was going to vote more to the left than Iowa. I had that in mind for one point. At one point, Colorado's election was a lot more of a landslide for Michael Bennet. He won. This is like a 9 point gain from 6 years ago. And then Arizona's race, Kelly actually won it by a bigger margin than he did 2 years ago. And Nevada, Cortez Masto won the Senate seat just by a hair. And that's what's shocking is that Nevada was supposed to go red, but it didn't. So weirdly enough, this was supposed to be single digits. I thought Murkowski did win by a big margin and winning for the first time with a majority of the vote. Well done, Senator Murkowski. Some shocking things. The West Coast voted more Republican than usual. Wyden actually voted. Wyden's Senator Wyden, is that how you pronounce his name? I have no flipping clue. Voted. His seat has been generally solid and by landslide victories. California, if you voted 10% more to the right, it's a 12-point victory now. I usually use that as like a show of like, okay, if they're at 10, if you subtract 10% from it, what do you get? I know it seems a bit odd, but obviously, yeah. So Welch actually did pretty good here. 40 like a 40-point margin. Damn, that's pretty good. It seems like New York and California are getting redder, whilst other parts of the country, more in the middle, tend to be getting bluer. With the exception of Florida. Florida seems to be Florida, the dick of states. No joke. It's weird. Florida's the weirdest state. I tell you. So yeah, it is clear that my predictions were not as accurate though. The only seat that we know we got wrong so far is Nevada. No way, I take that back. Nevada and Pennsylvania. I said both of these we would go Republican. That is not the case. These are both going to the Republican, both going to Democrats. God dang it. And a lot of these races are either bigger margins or a lot closer than expected. All right, now we're gonna go on to we'll go to the governorships. Yeah. So this was not all shocking. Actually, yeah, this was shocking. My apologies. A lot of these races were shocking in my mind. I thought Maine was going to be a lot closer in the lean margin. Apparently, I was 10 points off. LePage is very, very unpopular. He had the governorship for 2 terms, and he nearly got his rear kicked in a Republican tsunami. I'm actually gonna have the other map ready just in case. So while I'm just rambling, I guess. Give me a second. This has got to stop. There we go. All right. Now that we're back on track, what are some other shocking things? What is shocking? Obviously, these seats are not shocking. Massachusetts and Maryland have officially turned blue. Connecticut and Rhode Island, I was expecting these seats to be likely. Although Colorado was correct, this seat shocked me. It shocked me in the sense that, Rhode Island can vote a bit more blue than usual. It's been weird. It's weird to see that. Ohio and Iowa, not shocking. Pennsylvania, it's a double-digit margin. It's only a few points, only like 1 or 2 points down from Governor Wolf's margin of victory. I mean, if we go to soon-to-be former Governor Wolf's election, it was 17 points. It's only 3 points in a no-wave year, and that was in a blue wave year, and for a re-election. Some other shocking things. Uh, Illinois, it's 11 points. I know the Republicans had some good times in here. I'll go back to 2006. It was 10 points. I'll go back to 2010 by a tilt margin. Yes, weirdly a tilt margin there. And then I'll go back to 2014 where Warner actually won the seat. So yeah, so Illinois does have a history of like, oh yeah, a bit more to the right in any midterm election, but it is a bit weird how in a no wave year it's voting this close. I mean, I guess I have to go back to the 2006 margin. I mean, what was like 2002? 2002 was a gain. Okay, so it was a gain. So yeah, this was like a mixed year when it got gains. Okay, so it's 7 points. Okay, so it's not all shocking. Wisconsin, I thought this state was going to go red. So I'm actually going to circle all the states I got wrong. I got Wisconsin wrong. I got Arizona wrong. I got Oregon wrong. These states I got wrong. Wisconsin's race was called the night I woke up. I woke up at 2 a.m. on Wednesday night and was shocked to see that Wisconsin was called for the Democrat incumbent Tony Evers. Although I can see Republicans winning it back in 2026. So yeah, Minnesota was not all shocking. 7 points was expected. Michigan's governor's race, my home state, was absolutely shocking because of how this seat turned out to be. No, I don't want to know about Mississippi. No, Ohio sucks. So yeah, Wimmer won her seat in 2018 in a blue wave year by 9.6%. She won it now by double digits, 10.5, despite polls saying that Tudor Dixon had a chance. Also, you should hear some of the stuff I heard that why are people voting for Governor Gretchen Whitmer, the incumbent in my school? I heard one person say like, yeah, I had a friend named Gretchen. I'm like, okay, let's vote on the policies. Now I just sound like some weird gossip type person. Jesus. All right. Pretty good victory. I live in Oakland County, so I live right around here. That's Macomb County. This is Wayne County, and this is where Grand Rapids is. So pretty substantial victory. And good. Oh God, why am I just yawning? Wait, did I get Kansas wrong? I think I also got Kansas wrong. Whoops. Yeah, I think I also... No, I don't think I got Kansas wrong. I'm actually going to go back to that later. New Mexico was a bigger margin. I originally saw this as a 5-point victory, but now I'm seeing this after a few days. It's 6. Colorado's Jared Polis won re-election by a landslide. Not shocking. I thought Oklahoma would be a single-digit margin. Either way, it's still a bit closer than other years. Texas was supposed to be single digits, but only by 10.9 now. It's clear that Beto O'Rourke didn't have a chance because he was going up against a popular Republican governor. Some of the stuff he has done is very unpopular around the country. Say like his immigration policies, his way of handling transgender policies, and the way he handles his state, along with like the electrical grid, because his state is separate from the two like eastern western grids, so he has to maintain his own. So yeah. Arizona was a shocker. A lot of us thought that the Republican Kari Lake is going to win it. Nevada was obvious. Oregon was closer than expected, but Democrats were able to keep it. California is increasingly has in this election voted more red, which is shocking. But at the end of the day, it's shown that it's trending a bit more to the right, along with New York. It has trended a bit more to the right. And why is it only 92% of the vote in? Seriously? Okay, we're gonna go to the House where everything else was shocking. In New York, in New Hampshire, this seat right here, Papaz, I am sorry if I butchered your name, this seat was supposed to go Republican. A lot closer for Golden. Rhode Island seat, it was supposed to go Republican, and it was thought to go Republican. That all changed, along with Pennsylvania's 8th and 7th. were thought to go Republican, even though weirdly enough, the Republicans actually gained a majority of the vote in there, while there's still a disparity. Okay, we need to get better maps in here. Honestly, we need better maps. New York was shocking. Republicans were doing a lot better than I thought they were going to do. They narrowed down on a few seats. They narrowed down on an Albany heavily Democratic seat to single digits. This is one. This encompasses a county, the two counties. This county right here is pretty darn red, while this one's pretty solidly blue. While there's more people in it, which is also very shocking that this seat turned single digits. My birthplace of Buffalo is still voting solidly blue. The 22nd, Williams was expected to win by a lean margin, although his seat was shown to be very competitive and came out competitive. A lot of the Long Island seats turned. These two seats were not expected to turn. I did not see those turning. This got really close. Ryan really almost lost the re-election. The Republicans flipped 4 seats in New York. They haven't flipped this many seats since, I believe, 2010. If I am right. Just look back. I mean, Democrats were able to flip back 3 seats in their time. I mean, we're gonna go back. I mean, they gained nothing here. They gained they gained 3 here. They haven't gained this many seats since 2014, where they gained 3. They gained the 1st district, they gained the 21st district, and they gained the 24th. I'm actually gonna go back to here in 2010, where they actually gained 6 seats. Yeah, this is when the Democrats were doing a lot better here. So yeah. Other things to consider: California's districts are still more red. Virginia's obviously we saw that coming. The 13th district actually proven to be a pivotal moment for North Carolina, where the original map was supposed to give a huge advantage to Republicans, and they ended up Democrats ended up winning in the courts, where they stated that it's a biased map, and yes, it was a biased map, and the new courts drew this map, and it became a 50-50 state. The Representative-elect Nickel said, we're a 50-50 state, so therefore we should have 7 seats. A lot of these gerrymandered states don't spring out to me because they're not shocking. Texas turnout was poor. Minnesota was a lot better for Democrats, along with Michigan. It was a lot. James nearly lost his seat. Didn't nearly lost his seat. He nearly lost his election. A lot of they don't shock me much, but Democrats were able to gain New Mexico's 2nd. Nevada was able to hold on to the Democrats. California still hasn't called this. That a lot of the newscasters still haven't called this seat. I have been waiting to do a report on this very seat. I've been waiting to do this. Yes, I have a 40-page report coming up. Yeah, here it is. It still needs some time. Nebraska's 2nd continues its streak since 2014 of being a lean seat for the Republicans. I kid you not, for the past 8 years, for the past 4 elections, this seat has been nothing but lean Republican or lean Democrat. I kid you not, this seat has been the weirdest. Maryland was able to the Maryland Democrats were able to keep their 6th district after their gerrymandered map had to be thrown out. Washington, this seat is the first time this seat has gone to a Democrat since 2008. I was shocked when, I'm sorry, but I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I'm going to say Perez for now. I am not even going to try out of respect. I deeply apologize. Yeah. This seat did shock me because the Republican was ahead in the polls. Keep in mind, this is a Trump-backed Republican election denier. So they were expected to win, but the Democrat ended up winning. Yeah. Colorado's 3rd was not expected to be this close. Actually, Wait, it actually got closer. Wait a minute. Does the Democrat unconcede? So yeah, stop rambling. Stop rambling, Nicholas. Okay, fine, ramble one more time. Yes, Democrats gained a Secretary of State. What about Colorado? They gained a pretty good one. They gained that. Kansas, was it competitive? It wasn't even remotely competitive. Was it? It was as well. Here, slightly, it was single digits. A lot of these Secretary of States were either uncompetitive or highly competitive. That was more competitive than this. This was more competitive than the Senate seat. Oh, this actually turned single digits. Wow. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, they were able to hold on to this one. Yeah, a lot. It's what's shocking. So, what really happened? Who was the winner? Who were the winners? Uh, who were like the winners, and who were like the losers? Yeah, I'm quickly loading. I'm quickly loading. Sorry, excuse me. Who are the winners and who are the losers? Well, you have come to the correct place. Who are the winners? I have no ink. Damn it! I have to get new ink. Who are like the winners? Oh God, in my handwriting. Mrr. Shapes, brushes, images, tools. Okay, I need like an eraser, honestly, before I start. Oh, it's one of these paintbrushes. I like them, but dislike them. Okay, who's texting me? Okay, it's YouTube. It's texting me. Okay, who are who are some winners? Well, winners include Democrats, progressives, moderates, and elections. Who were some of the losers? Who were some of the losers? Republicans, MAGA Republicans. There's a huge difference between MAGA Republicans and Republicans because there's a huge difference between them. One actually endorses election denial, and the other one endorses proper conservatism. Uh, Election deniers, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, pretty much all the losers I can think of. Oh, another winner, Ron DeSantis. Ron DeSantis. So it's clear that this election was a mixed result and not a full red wave. How can we go from here? Well, we could. Okay, so how does this affect 2024? How does this affect 2024? Well, I do not know yet. I do not know. I do not know yet. I need more data. That will be my next video. It'll be 2024. But all in all, this is how far I'm going. Just don't save. So this election was a cluster flump, and will forever be known as one of now 4 elections to be a midterm election and to go for more a democratic way. In this case, a no red wave year. So that is my conclusion. That's the way I view it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and please like and subscribe. Check out more of my videos. Hit the subscribe button if you liked it. Hit the like button as well. Comment on down anything you liked or disliked. I'll see you guys later.